Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Cece Nika and I know what you're thinking. Girl, just start. So today's video is going to be about unraveling my 2-strand twists. Right now I have perm rods at the ends of my hair, and the purpose with the perm rods is to make sure that my ends have a nice coil to it, a nice spiral curl. And so I have different sizes for different lengths of hair. Like my sides of my hair and the back of my hair are blue. And then I use the gray perm rods for like the middle and the top of my hair. I do have flat twists in the back of my head as well as the sides, and then I have individual 2-strand twists in the front. It's just, I'm still figuring out my pattern, just bear with me, but this is what's been working so far. I'm probably going to change it soon. So this is what it looks like without the perm rods in it. Give you a little side profile. I'm going to start by unraveling them with my Nourish and Shine restorative butter. Oh, I love the way this product smells. It smells divine. And I mean, if you love a good fragrance, I mean, this is one that you want to have. So my hairstylist was the one who put me up on this product, and I saw her do it this way. She used the restorative butter to unravel the twists, and she said it just helps to reduce frizziness. I mean, I guess I'll give it a try. I just love that it gives a lot of moisture. Like, my hair tends to be super dry. Like, I didn't know my hair was dry until I went to the salon, got it done by a professional, and realized, oh wait, my hair's supposed to feel like this, not like how it's been feeling for years. So the restorative butter was a game changer for me. Fan favorite. So this is what it looks like when I take all of them out. I haven't combed it. I haven't picked it. I'm just going to do a little 360 for you. That's what they look like. So, different, lengths going on. There's some shrinkage there, that just comes from flat twist versus single twist. So right now, all I'm going to do is very, very gently go in with the pick of my comb, and I'm just going to try to lift at the root. My focus is always not to manipulate the ends of my twist out. It's supposed to just be manipulating the scalp so that I can hide the parts. And then from there, you're going to see all I'm going to do is just gently pull apart the twist. So I just want to lift. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually showing this on YouTube, but my edges are still struggling. They're better than before, but my edges are terrible at this part, but I will slick them down later on in the video. Trust me, you'll see. Stay tuned for that. But I'm going in just at the root, picking out the twist so that I can lift them and hide the parts. That's basically the goal for this. And as I said before, don't touch the ends of your twist out, because that is what's also going to cause frizz. Like, I don't mind if the roots are frizzy because that's going to create fullness, but I don't want the ends to be frizzy. And this is a stretched twist out, so I'm going to go in with a blow dryer to even give me some more length, because technically if I shape this correctly, I could just leave it like this after I pull them apart, but I like it to be stretched too. So I'm just literally going all around the head, and this is all about finesse at this point. Like, I mean, I just keep doing it until it looks right. I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason. It's really a feeling for me. And I just keep checking in on it. Like, okay, how's the shape coming about? And then I'll start to pull them apart. So a little bit of frizz there. But what I've noticed is that I have different textures in my hair. And so the sides of my hair tend to get a little bit frizzy in comparison to, say, the back and the middle. I've also got, different textures going on because of the postpartum shedding. It's a lot. So it's still a labor of love with my hair. I'm still figuring it out, but I'm just going to keep pressing on. So if you notice, even with this step, I'm going at the base of the twist and not the tip of the twist. And I like to make sure that I'm going in where it naturally feels like separating. Like, once I touch the twist, you can kind of see where it has gaps and it just falls apart. And so I just go in right there and just pull them apart. Like, I'm not trying to, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm just really going with the flow of my hair and what feels like, okay, these want to separate. And sometimes I'll have a twist that doesn't want to separate, and that's totally fine. But I'm really just looking in the mirror the entire time to see how it's taking shape. I want this to be super fluffy. I'm going to tag below what product I use to actually do the twist, but this is going to come out super fluffy, which I want. I want it to be stretched. I want it to be fluffy. I just like length, basically. And so I'm going in. This is a whole process that's similar to the tweezing, that it's all about finesse. It's all about shape. It's all about preference. And this is where I really start to just kind of go in at the root to try to tug and pull and make sure that it's forming the shape and laying the way I want to. I'll go back in with the comb if I need to, but I don't try to pull apart every single twist. That's the key. I used to do that, and then it would be like too pulled out. So like I said, it is a labor of love. You got to figure it out. But like typically the backs and the sides, I try not to manipulate too much. It's really the front and the middle that really needs the love, where I can pull apart the twist to hide the gaps and the parts in my hair. And then the rest is really just about finesse and making sure that everything falls into place and you just don't see my scalp. Like that's always my goal. Like I just don't want you to see my scalp. You can see my edges, and I will slick them. Oh, they look so rusty right now. Don't come for me. Postpartum shedding almost took me out, but they're coming back. This is better than before, believe it or not. So I'm almost done with this step. I'm going to move on to the next step, which is going to be stretching it out and blow drying the roots so that I get a little bit of length. So I'm going to go in with this blow dryer. I cannot remember what the name is. I think it's a Revlon blow dryer. It's from Target. Like it's nothing special, nothing fancy, nothing expensive at all, because I seldom use it. It's really just to stretch my hair. And I'm sure you can already notice how it's stretching my hair. And I'm sure you can even notice the sheen that my hair has. And that's because of the restorative butter. I'm telling you, like that restorative butter is a game changer for 4C hair. Like if your hair tends to be dry, give that butter a try. I really, really like it. And I actually even put it in my daughter's hair as well. Like it's just, I mean, I'm sure I could actually make it myself if I wanted to, because it's mainly shea butter, but it's an amazing product. So I'm just going in and I'm focusing on the middle and on the front because I want that to have the most height. Like I'm always trying to kind of simulate the tapered cut. This is the fun part. So I'm using a Kenra Voluminizing Spray. I never used hairspray on my natural hair ever until I went to a salon and she did this step and I was like, wait, whoa. She's like, yeah, Black girls don't think that we need hairspray, but we do. This kind of helps, like as you saw me pick out the roots, it helps to like keep the roots, you know, full and fluffy, and that's where you get the volume first. So you're gonna get that fluffiness, that stretch that I was looking for when you use that hairspray, and it also smells divine as well. So Kenra's a great professional brand. Really, really love it. And I haven't tried any other brands of hairsprays but this one. So this one works for me. It does what I need it to do, and I don't see myself changing any products just yet, but we'll see. It works. So I go all around in the hair, and then it's time to slick these edges. Finally, because I was tired of seeing myself look so dusty. But the edges are a game changer. This is definitely about finesse. This is definitely about shaping and framing my face. What I love to do is bring out some sideburns. Like everybody's focused on the baby hairs. I'm focused on the sideburns. Like putting sideburns on my hair, like it just makes such a difference because I'm at the awkward phase of length where it's not short anymore. I wouldn't consider this a TWA, but it's not long. So the sides will tuck behind my ear, but they kind of stick out. So when I give myself a little bit of a sideburn with the edges, I feel like it gives it a better shape and it gives it more of that like mohawk feel because the sides look so super, super slick. And then I know you're going to ask, okay, well, what edge control are you using? Listen, y'all going to be mad. I did this in the other video. Like I'm using a product that I know is going to be super hard to find because I found it in Ghana. I'm so sorry, guys. I tried to figure out if I could get it in the States and I'm so sad, but I don't know if it's going to be in the States, if there's a way for me to get it. But I know people who frequently go to Ghana, so I think that might have to be my only path. But the hair braider who did my hair, she was the one who was using it. And I was like, is this going to last in the heat though? And she looked at me and was like, yes. I'm like, okay. And it did. Yes, it does get a little bit white at the end of the day, but it comes out really, really easy if you just add a little water or oil, and that's the shape. So I could stop here, but I'm not, because like I said, I want to stretch it. I want length. And so I'm going to go in with my blow dryer. And here's the interesting part. So I know you're looking at like, wait, your hair looks mad different. So baby girl was hungry, so I had to feed her. Didn't realize that a window was open in our living room. So my hair picked up on some humidity and got fluffy. But I actually loved it. Like it somehow stretched my hair even more. So I'm going in with the blow dryer just because, again, there was so much moisture in the air. So I'm trying to just like let my roots chill a little bit or heat them up a little bit. So that's what I'm going in with the blow dryer right now. And I think this was also good. I didn't want to edit this part out because this was a testament to see how the edge control holds up against humidity and holds up after maybe about an hour or so, but it does hold up well. Like you're going to still get that slick look, and that's the final look. So The back is super kinky, but the top is super stretched out and fluffy. And I was like, I can't stop putting my hands in it. I love it. This is my look. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all of the good things if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.